Today, I want to go over 5 fragrances that are shockingly good for the summertime that most people don't even think about. Starting off as a brand new fragrance, and yes, maybe that's unfair because it hasn't been out long. People haven't really had a time to talk about it as much, but it's from JPG. It's Le Male Lover. Now, this smells like Le Male Parfum, but fresher. So picture like Le Male Parfum is this dense. This is like right here. So it lowers the quality of like the denseness. It's still the same scent, same profile, a little bit of breath of fresh air in it. It's a great fragrance. I can see this being a perfect fragrance. Now, for performance, I get about 10 hours with it. And I'm not saying it's like heavy 10 hours, but it still stays on your skin. It still wafts up and reminds you, no, I'm still here. It doesn't disappear. It's a great fragrance. Love it. Love the scent. Love the profile. Love the sillage. It's a killer fragrance. Highly recommend it. Now, I don't know how easy it is to pick up in the States. I bought this at Heathrow Airport at the duty free. I'm very glad I did because, oh, it's such a good fragrance. So if you see this in a store, try it out. It's a great fragrance. I highly recommend this one. Now, when you think of a summer fragrance, obviously you think of spices and leather. Duh. This fragrance works perfect in the summer. Now, this is Spicy Leather by Salvatore Ferragamo. It has spices, it has sweetness, and it has leather, and it projects well. It's a great performing fragrance. I get about 7 hours performance. This isn't the longest lasting fragrance, but my gosh, it smells so good. Now, I wore it in like 86°F in last summer, and it worked perfectly. It didn't choke out. It wasn't too intense. It wasn't one of those sickly fragrances. And that's what people are afraid of. You're going to get a cold weather fragrance and it's just going to like be clawing and choke everyone out. It didn't. It worked perfectly. The leather was balanced perfectly with that spices. And this isn't like dark, heavy Montel Ajwaa spices where it's supposed to be for like cold weather to like knock out the cold. This is more your fresh, nice spices. So I think because of that, this can work in the summer. Great fragrance. Highly recommend it from Salvatore Ferragamo. Spicy Leather. A niche one, and I love this fragrance. It is Nishani's Ani. This is a beautiful vanilla fragrance mixed with lemon. I always say it's like smelling the best vanilla bean ice cream with a limoncello. It's so perfect. And I think that limoncello is what's going to allow this to work in the summer. Now, this is a very dense fragrance. It's very sweet. That vanilla is very rich. It's like a rich royal vanilla. The lemon is what will kind of balance it enough for the summer. I'm not saying we're dousing ourselves in Ani and walking out in 100-degree weather because I think that still won't be amazing. But that vanilla with lemon, this will work in the summer. Again, do I recommend this as the greatest summer fragrance? No, go aquatic, go citrus, go fresh. This is one that people will sleep on and you will smell better than most people and intriguing, but you're not going to be clawing and you're not going to choke people out. So I think this is a great summer fragrance. Highly recommend it. I love spices. So we're going to a second spicy fragrance. This is Ajwaa. This is from Latafa, and this smells incredible. Now, the thing about this is fresh spice. This isn't necessarily dark, heavy spice. Again, like your Amouage, your Montal. This is more a fresh spice. So when you're talking going out into the high heat, this will be more of a spicy fragrance that isn't going to turn you into like, why is the bro over there wearing like a Christmas fragrance? No, this is more of a, oh, I like that fragrance because the freshness of it, it just smells so good. I love this fragrance. I absolutely love this fragrance. It has dates in it. It smells really good. Highly recommend this. It's a unique fragrance, smells different. I don't know if this is supposed to be a clone of something or if it's just them making their own fragrance, but they did a great job with this. Highly recommend it. And if I'm honest, I think it might be my favorite bottle. I know it's tacky. I don't usually like tacky, but I love this fragrance bottle. So highly recommend from Latafa. This is Ajwaa. Now, another leather fragrance. And this one, a lot of people don't talk about. It is Sicilian Leather. This is insanely good. It has an insane amount of greenness to it. So think Dios and Durga Italian citrus or Parfums Marley Perseus. This has that type of greenness to it. It smells incredible, but dark, heavy leather that really pull it through. Now, this isn't ombre leather darkness. This is more like Tuscan leather, but it's more of a, I guess you could say, than sporty leather, not dark and heavy. This is gorgeous. It's more on the green note, more that green facet is what you're picking up. A little bit of citrus, a little bit of just sexy Italian style with that hint of leather. I love it. Absolutely think this is incredible. Very few people talk about it. Now, performance of all of them, this is not the best performing one. They have an ocean aquatic one that smells incredible, but it doesn't last long. This one, on the other hand, I get about 7 hours with it. Again, it's decent for what you're saying. It works perfect. And again, you can wear leather fragrance in the summer and still smell fresh and green. I love it. Highly recommend this one from Mimo in Paris. This is Sicilian Leather. So those are 5 fragrances people don't think about in the summer that I think actually would work perfectly. What fragrance should I mention? And was one of these a horrible idea? Let me know. Comment down below. I love reading everyone's comments. Everyone has different opinions. It's great finding out about new fragrances also that I don't even think about. So Again, thank you so much for following the channel. It means the world to me. Have a great day.